6768, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, DHCP. DHCP, or the Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, is the automated administrator of your network. In the early days of networking, a technician had to walk to every single computer and manually type in an IP address, subnet mask, and gateway, a process called static IP assignment. DHCP eliminates this work by automatically loaning IP addresses to devices as they join the network. For your certification exams, the most critical takeaway is that DHCP is a dual-port protocol using UDP port 67, server, and UDP port 68, client. The DORA process. When a device, like your phone or the Chevy Silverado's Wi-Fi, connects to a network, it performs a 4-step handshake to get its configuration. You can remember this using the acronym DORA. Discover. The client sends a broadcast message on the network saying, "Is there a DHCP server out there? I need an IP address." Offer. The DHCP server, often your home router, hears the request and says, "I have one available. You can use 192.168.150. Request. The client responds, "That sounds great. I'll take 192.168.150. Acknowledge. ACK. The server finishes the process by saying, "Confirmed. It's yours for the next 24 hours. Here is your subnet mask and default gateway." Key DHCP concepts for technicians. As you prepare for your CompTIA A+, you need to be familiar with these 3 terms. Scope. This is the pool or range of IP addresses the server is allowed to give out. For example, everything from 192.168.100 to 192.168.1.200. Lease time. DHCP addresses are not permanent, they are rented. When the lease time is halfway over, the client will attempt to renew it. If a device leaves the network, the address eventually goes back into the pool for someone else to use. Reservation. This is a hybrid approach. You tell the DHCP server, whenever you see the MAC address of the office printer, always give it 192.168.110. This gives you the consistency of a static IP with the ease of central management. Troubleshooting. The APIPA address. As a technician, this is the most common red flag you will see. If a Windows computer tries to reach a DHCP server but fails, perhaps the server is down or the cable is unplugged, it will assign itself an APIPA, automatic private IP addressing, address. The rule of 169. If you run ipconfig and see an address starting with 169.254xx, the computer is not talking to the DHCP server. You can communicate with other computers in the same room, but you will not have internet access. DHCP and cybersecurity. In your cybersecurity degree path, you'll learn about DHCP snooping. This is a security feature on network switches that prevents rogue DHCP servers. Without this, a hacker could plug a laptop into your office wall, pretend to be the DHCP server, and trick your computers into sending all their internet traffic through the hacker's machine first, a man-in-the-middle attack. Summary for your studies. Protocol, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. Ports 67, server/68 client. Transport, UDP, connectionless broadcast. Failure indicator, 169.254xx, APIPA.